Hi guys!
Hey guys!
Hey!
Hey.
How y'all doing? Thank you for joining us today on Your Time with Black. This is actually our very first episode, so we're glad all of y'all can join us. I'm here with the gang. I'm Ty, aka Ty Don't Fuck With You on Instagram. Hit me up. I'm gonna let the squad introduce themselves real quick.
Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry about that intro. It sucked. We know. But anyway, my name is Tapiwa, aka at I am Tapiwa on Instagram. Check us out. Check out our pics. Check out what we're doing. And this is our channel.
Hi guys! My name's Chanel, aka Nell Black, I think. Just check it out. Well, this is us guys. We're gonna hit you up with a couple of random videos. We're gonna talk to you a little bit. Just tell us what you think. Comment, subscribe. Everything you need is right along the bottom.
Leave your feedback in
over
the comments.
there.
Please.
And yo, let's get to it.
Alright, so today for our very first episode, we're gonna be talking on a very touchy subject. I think this is gonna be a debate. Today we're gonna be talking about why women assume things. So first of all, we're gonna have the two opposite sides, because my side is I think women don't really assume things to begin with. But I think Tapiwa over here would really disagree with that.
Well, of course I disagree because I know that you do assume things all the time.
And that is him assuming that we assume things.
Exactly, that is an assumption. Okay, so back to the topic at hand. We were talking about how women assume things, but okay, I was on the side that women don't really assume things, and the reason why I think that is because usually when you're thinking something is going on about your man, women have this thing. It's called a sixth sense. It's called a sixth sense. You know about it, right? Intuition.
It's real.
It's a real thing.
It's
So
real
for the
thing.
guys, hashtag assumption sense.
Okay, whatever you want to call it. But seriously, women usually have this intuition thing that usually tells them when something is off. That's why your woman usually knows when you're cheating or when you're lying, or yeah, basically.
And that's how your mama always know you doing some dumb shit.
Exactly. It's
Your
like for
mama.
my mom, she always knows I've already done some dumb shit before she even like asks me.
Before she even knows what it is.
It's
She
weird. It's
knows
kind of
what
creepy
it is.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I was saying that it's usually intuition, because when you are suspecting that something is going on, usually there's a rat there. So when your man
Keyword suspecting.
when your man goes out, say for example, he goes out with his boys and he comes back home like super drunk and he smells like perfume, what are you gonna think?
That maybe he was at a place with some people with a lot of perfume.
On his
On his clothes?
Miss, nigga, there was a club. He was dancing. This shorty had perfume rubbed on him, and then he had perfume on
So
him.
he had bitches rubbing on him.
Yeah,
It was a club with some bitches.
I mean, it's gonna raise some questions if I come home and I find my man smelling like some other woman's perfume, especially if it's a perfume that I don't wear.
Okay, guys. Okay, yeah, I did try to defend that, but really, like, try to hide it if you love it.
Okay, you tell us, when is it that you think that women assume things?
Okay, first of all, I respect women. You know, I live with women, so I understand you guys are crazy. But I feel like, like half the time, okay, let's take for instance, I know people have like relationships, and sometimes you learn from past relationships, and sometimes that also contributes to how you treat a new one. When you see certain things that happened in the past, you add them up. You're like, last time this happened, he was cheating. Last time he was coming back late. This is what was happening. But at the same time, like, I feel like you assume when it comes to now actual stuff that I say. For instance, or matter of fact, let's not even go there. Matter of fact, let's just go here. Like how you guys keep quiet. Like, this is the thing you always do. You always go into silent mode, and then you expect me to think or know what you're thinking. You feel me? Then act on it.
But then the key is to read between the lines.
But I'm not a fucking like crystal ball reader. Like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm just there like, okay, why is she not talking right now? Why didn't she like just say
When that
hi?
happens, I think the safest solution is to start thinking about everything that you've done wrong. in
What
the
you
last
gonna
24
Which
do?
is
hours.
basically everything. Which is like toilet seat, from toilet seat to you coming back home
But
late
those
3 years
are
ago.
simple things. It's so simple to just
How am I
put the
supposed to
seat
remember
down.
something from 3 years ago? Like seriously, like okay, I understand. Yeah, like precedents and whatever you do is gonna add up to another thing, and they'll keep adding them up until they blow up or whatever. You know what I mean? Shout out to the introverts, okay? But guys, let's just talk it out. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't assume that I know it. Just tell me, then I'll know it for sure. Then you know I told him and he knows what was going on and he didn't act on it. Then that way, yo, be mad. Fuck it, like yo.
So you're saying you like it better when women are straight up, like
Yeah,
they
just
tell you,
just
they just tell you what they
tell it
think.
like it is. That's
I
what
like
I'm
to
saying.
just put it out there that all this assuming really begins when men decide to assume that we're assuming things. Because obviously, if your woman go quiet on you, it means you done gone and done something. And you know what you did 99% of the time. Y'all just want to act stupid because you think it's going to blow over. So if you say we assume things when y'all go and do things, I don't even know how you want us to talk that
We're
out.
just
Because
gonna
if you
call
done
this
gone, if
a
you done
game
gone
of
and done,
assumptions.
if you done gone and
Okay.
done something, and you expect me to now come and explain to you what you went and did, oh my god. Oh my god.
Boy, you better know.
Okay,
Oh my
okay. Let's talk
So,
about it.
guys,
Okay, let's talk about it like this. Okay, the topic at hand at this point is now silent treatment. Okay, because it contributes to a lot of these assumptions. Because half the time you don't know what the other person is thinking because they're quiet. But I understand also that it also adds up to get to that position. Someone just goes straight into silent treatment. They have tried certain things and now they've just given up. So be wary about the silent treatment. Let me let my sisters talk about it.
Silent treatment sometimes comes from assumptions men also make. Because men do make assumptions, let's just be honest. And one of the very worst assumptions a man can make is assuming that his woman is mad just because what do we call her? Aunt Mary's visiting. Bloody Mary.
Okay.
But seriously, because I personally find that so annoying. Like when a guy does something so irritating, and then when you get mad, he starts thinking that, oh, she just like that because it's just that 1 week in a month where shit is just hectic. I like to call that shit Shark Week because apparently the womb of a woman is actually the same shape as a shark's brain. And like every time it's Shark Week, it's a fucking bloody scene when
She's
that
a
shit
shark,
comes out.
bro.
And she
She's
about
a
to
great
kill you
white
for
in the
anything.
house.
You just stand in her way or make some annoying jokes. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for your ass. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes men also make assumptions. Yeah.
And while you're assuming that you're getting the silent treatment because it's Shark Week or whatever you want to think it is, you best know that if you assume that that's what's up and your automatic reaction is to back off, while you're letting that silent period go on, you best know that all that time you're wasting, you're losing your woman. Because she's quiet. She's not quiet because she just decided today she woke up and she's like, I ain't gonna talk to this nigga. No, she's not talking to you because you done gone and done some dumb shit. Obviously, you went and did some dumb shit, and now you expect her to go and explain to you what you did? It makes no sense to say we assume things, and then you assume things too, and then just let things stay the way they are. So if you see that your girl's not talking to you, it makes sense to try and figure that out and not just let her be quiet. Because for all you know, by the time you think that she's not she's stopped the silent treatment thing, she's probably already gotten over your dumb ass and she's looking for something better. And you're out here thinking, oh yeah, she fine, it's just Aunt Flo.
Okay, guys. I feel like we've heard both sides, right? And as a logical conclusion, I feel like maybe communication is key. That's number one.
Exactly.
And number two is if you care about someone, then you will change certain aspects of yourself. I understand that sometimes you're in a position where you're not used to doing certain things a certain way, and they do it differently. And in most cases, guys have to compromise for the girls when it comes to that. Yeah. But if you care about the person, I'm sure certain things you can live without.
You can cope.
And certain things you can just compromise. You know what I mean? So try to work it out. If you guys are serious, shout out to the people in relationships and all that. You guys are strong. I salute you. Like,
Stay strong. Keep going on.
I couldn't do it.
And on that note, that comes to the very end of our first episode. Thank you guys for joining us. We hope you all had a good time. Please remember to subscribe and leave any feedback in the comments. And be sure to follow us. Word up.
Your time.
Peace.
We're black.